Okay, I guess we're live now, finally. Wow. Okay, so I did not plan to have Angel here. He wasn't here a second ago. He just flew. He likes to fly to me, and hi, love. He's like, hey, look, who's that? This is Angel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put you down here, okay? Because you're really distracting. No? Okay, he doesn't want to go down. All right, so hi, I'm Vanessa, Authentic Cosmic Empath. At least that's my channel for now. I'll probably be changing it in the near future, but there's big revelations, big changes coming, big announcements coming as far as I'm concerned, as far as me as a person is concerned. I'm not getting into that today because it's not relevant exactly at this moment, and it's kind of a big deal, and I'd rather wait on that. What I do want to talk about today is timeline jumping and the physical effects of that, what may go on with you leading up to a timeline jump. And basically what that means is when there's a gate, sometimes they can be spontaneous, and they're not like these big events that we know about, and there can just be a timeline shift. That's happened to me before, where I felt a very specific type of vibration all around me, and everything got really strange, and there was just kind of like denseness, and I was like, oh, that was a timeline shift. And that's happened to me, I think, 2 or 3 times. And then there's been these big ones that we've known were coming, like 8/8, the eclipse, 9/9 not so much, but 10/10, and then now 11/11 is coming up in 2 days. So these are really big events that happen in the cosmos. Their alignments, their openings, their literal gateways when our cosmic sun, the galactic sun, and things kind of get into alignment. And what happens is that our neck of the woods in our particular universe, galaxy, solar system, yada, 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 all the way down to us, we're getting hit with a bunch of basically encodements, enlightenment type, photonic quantum energy is just banging up against us at a super high rate. And it's been, well, this is something I want to talk about too. 2017, put that right there. 2017 has been the year of change, the year of major changes in the collective consciousness in our world, and for people individually, because there's been so much enlightenment energy hitting us, and there's been people that have been basically laying dormant, waiting to be activated. And what that means is that once these energies start hitting, and once things start falling into place, starting 2008, especially 2012, and on up, now we're nearly at 2018. This has been happening for a long time. And so as this happens, we get hit with more like wake up sauce, like wake up, and it's like just more consciousness, more awareness, more questioning, more wondering, more not aligning, more having problems with certain situations because things are just not resonating anymore, because you're kind of half awake and half asleep. It sounds really strange, but that's exactly what it is. You're half awake and half asleep, and you are beginning the process as these changes have been coming. So now here we are. November 11th, 2017 is fast approaching, and starting definitely Starting definitely. He's not used to me like holding him and talking and not like paying attention to him. I know it's weird, but oh, we're gonna show off our wing, are we? Look at how pretty. Oh, Fluffy, it's so pretty. You show everybody your wing. Okay. I'm gonna put you down. Can I put you down now, please? Please. Thank you. He's very stubborn. There he is. You're fine. He sits on my knee all the time. It's where he hangs out. It's where he sleeps. He takes little nappies sitting right there on my knee because I need my hands. You just sit there holding a bird. Hey. Okay. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. So 11:11. Leading up to this, especially since 10:10, and 10:10 was a, I can't talk. 10:10 was, she tends to like chime in that like, I'm saying like the right thing or whatever. Or she's confirming things that come to me from the ethers, I guess you can say sometimes. Oh, hey, enough. Hopefully you can't hear her too well because she's freaking loud and far away from me, and I'm kind of trapped. Okay, so anyway, back to the gate. So the gates, especially 8-8. All right, this is getting ridiculous. That's a dove, by the way. 8-8 was a huge one, and then 10-10 was a really big one, and now 11-11, as I've said several times. So what happens is we get hit with a lot of enlightenment energies. 11-11 of 2017. Sorry. Is a huge gateway. I can't even, like, if you look it up online, which is probably how you found me, unless you're subscribed, you'll see a whole bunch. And I encourage you to read, or listen, I call it read, those ones as well. What I have to share is something a little bit added to it, and I'm gonna go shut that bird up because I can't take it. Hold on for me. Hey, seriously? You're coming with me. This is the only way we can do it. This is the only way. I had to grab her. This is Ariel. This is who's cuckooing away. So I'm just gonna hold her. She's pretty chill. If I can like deactivate her little like going off. Okay, so it is huge, and this is why she's so excited, because she knows what I'm gonna say and it's a really big deal. Okay, so there was, after 10/27, a lot of, oh my God, did you feel that's going on with the spiritual community and their vlogs and stuff, and noticing a distinct shift. There was also one after 10/17. So 10/17, 10/27 were big ones. Okay, so specifically speaking, I'm going to pass over 10/17 and go directly to 10/27. Speaking directly to 10/27, what we had was a portal open and activated. And that was specifically to, seriously? Angel. Look at this. Are you jealous or something? You're jealous? You can't be serious right now. You guys are unbelievable. I got a couple of devs that are ruling my... I can't. Well, you have to stop it, both of you. Okay. So, just occurred to me how ridiculous it is right now. Stop. Oh my God, these birds. Oh my God. So I activated a portal. I didn't know I was going to activate a portal. I was guided, as I am with pretty much everything that I do at this point in time, along with having doves. I didn't buy doves. I acquired doves. It's a whole other story. No, I'm not letting you go. No. I activated a portal, and it was really spontaneous. I had no idea I was going to do it. I did activate a portal in July as well in another location, and that I was fully aware was going to happen. I was told that I was there to do that. I was shown kind of what to do before it, how to prepare for it, what to do, what to say, kind of how to, just the whole thing. It was a part of a I get veered off from an 11:11, from a Sunday 11:11 a.m. Unity meditation that I've been doing for months and months now, and it veered off into this other portal opening as I sat there, and I knew, but I was pretty sure it was going to happen that day. This thing that happened on 10/27, I was not aware of. I just knew I had to go to the certain location, and then next thing I knew, I saw things and I got information, and I was like, whoa, I'm opening up a portal right now? You gotta be kidding me. I had no idea what was going on, and it was, wow. I'm gonna give details of that at a later time, but I just wanted to touch on that gearing up from in between of 10:10, there was a 10:17 and then a 10:27 portal, and then now we're going to have the 11:11 gate. So there's been a lot of ramping up to this. Now, with that said, physical symptoms, if you will, have included for me, and I know for other people. Okay, so balance issues, cognitive issues. Wow, now my messenger is going off. Okay. Sometimes like confusion or memory loss leading up to this. What I call the dropsies, where you can't really hold on to anything. Also being very, very tired. Needing to take a nap. Going from being really, really hungry to not having any appetite whatsoever, to getting nauseous even at times, because there's so much energy going on. And not only that, we've had the Orionites also coming at us. We've had major geomagnetic storms hitting us as well. And on top of that, we just had the time change. That if you're in the United States, in most states, we had a fall back time change, which the clock rolls back a whole hour just to screw with us, especially at this time of the year. I mean, it just really screws people's brains. We're just scrambled eggs, basically, especially if you're vibing high and other things are going on around you. It's like this swirly vortex thing happening, and it's just ramping up, is kind of what's going on. Now, there was a kind of a mini time jump on, what day was it? In between the hour in the middle of the night between the 3rd and the 4th as well. So there's another 7-day cycle. So it's either been a 7 or a 10-day cycle for the last, I've been clocking it for the last month, or at least since 10/10, is basically the way that it's been. Angel, hey you, come here. Going to start messing things up. Okay. I love broadcasting live and having nobody there. It's great. Okay, so now this portal that I opened, that I activated, was really important, and that was the 1027 one that I'm talking about. It's the only one that I've activated. I thought I was actually going to do one on the full moon, but that didn't end up happening. I was actually told to stay inside that night, which surprised me, but that's what happened. So 1027, I opened up a portal, and basically what that portal was, it was to how do I put this? It's kind of to sift through the collective consciousness at this time, or at the time of 1027, and basically for those people in line with raising their consciousness to jump with this next timeline, would be receiving those, you know, a high dose of these energies. She's gonna fly. Or did you just get hot? You get hot? I know, I'm very hot sometimes. I'm sorry that you hot. Yeah. She got hot. Thought she was gonna fly, but she's just interested in what's going on. You want to see? See how pretty you are? I tell her how pretty she is all the time. Okay, she's like looking at herself. Yeah, that's you. You're so cute. She's like, what? And look at, what? Oh, these birds. I love them to death. I love you. I do. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, now you're going to fly? What are you doing? She's like, am I over this? I don't know. I might be over this. She's not into getting held as much as he is, because he was bottle fed by me, and I don't even know how old. So funny. Yeah, he's a whole other story. Whole other story. Okay, so basically the 1027, it looks so silly. The 1027 portal was was to sift through those who are in line with unity consciousness, more in line with love vibrations, people who are not into negativity and fear, people who are awakening, and it's so they could really get the super, super dose coming up. Now, with that said, what it meant for other people were they were going to start slipping down, and if anything, maybe even health was not going to do well. They were going to be forced to kind of get in bed. And some people would pass in the next month or so because the energies that are coming are so intense that they are not literally going to be, their bodies will not be able to handle them. Even for somebody like me who basically lives in a high vibe, high frequency state 99.99% of the time, and the way that I live and my lifestyle and who I am and et cetera, they hit me and they make my head pound and they make me feel all wackadoodle. Like I said, the dropsies, balance issues, food, whatever. Sometimes you might have heart palpitations. Yeah, how many people I've been hearing lately are having like their hearts looked at, and I'm like, that's energy coming at you, that you're having your battery, your water encased battery is not handling very well. And I try to tell people and it just right over their heads. Like, it's not. It's tough to understand that kind of thing, to think that like that has like any kind of bearing on how you feel. Some guys are like, oh, you believe in that stuff? And I'm like, well, it's science. So yeah, like it's a fact. We've got these energies coming at us. They've been coming at us hardcore all year. It's just ramping up higher and higher and higher and higher and more and more and more and more intense. Let's not forget 1122 and 1123 coming up. So that's 1122 and 1123. Those are another big jumps coming up even before we get to December. So there's a lot that's happening right now. There's a lot of acknowledgement of oneself and where they're at or not. And if not, then the body structure is going to start having more and more issues, unfortunately. And once people understand that if they get in line with receiving these energies, with not being resistant to awakening, with not being resistant to letting go of old core issues and things that are holding them back, and they go with it instead of resist it, they'll have a much easier time of it. Hopefully we'll get there soon, because it is a big deal. It is a really, really big deal. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? So we've got 1111. Hold on there, baby. Got 1111. I forgot all I was going to talk about. Portals, unity, unity consciousness. Yeah. So unity consciousness is something I've been talking about since May, since the 9th wave was going to hit us at that time. So as I said, this has been an ongoing thing. Sorry. This has been an ongoing thing and theme throughout the year. Unity consciousness is basically when it's not all me, 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 it's we. And we've got more of the mindset of justice as an action instead of a reaction. When there is a sense of urgency to help others before oneself, things like that. That's kind of examples of unity consciousness. When you have more of an understanding that we are all connected, we all are fractals of our Mother, Father, God, Creator, and we are experiencing our reality in this. That's a really good way to put it. In that kind of a way where we're just poofed out. And his little tail feather thing just freaking cracks me up. He only has like a few feathers left from when he was a baby. Well, yeah. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Okay. Oh, Ariel, look how pretty you are. Look at you. I mean, she's just freaking gorgeous. Yes, you are. You're just beautiful. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you. She says I'm pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. We see her eyes. Yes, you're such a pretty girl. Oh, you are. I tell you all the time, don't I? Yes, I do. Because you are. Because you are so pretty. He tells you too, doesn't he? He does. He tells her all the time. I encourage him to tell her because she is. She's freaking gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this bird. You see us? Yeah. You see us? So Angel and Ariel, by the way. Okay. Now, the really, really cool thing, one of the really cool things about transcending, awakening, ascension, all this good stuff is she's like looking at me so intently. She's like, go on. Oh my God, she kills me. They're so adorable. Okay, sorry. She's just distracting how cute she is. And look at this one. He's all poofed out. He's like, I'm going to sleep. He just loves to sleep on me. If he can sleep on me all the time, he would just be happy. Huh? Look at that face. Huh, Poofy? Yeah? You my Poofy baby? Yeah? Real life right now. If you would have said if you would have said a year ago, okay, you're going to be living in the mountains, talking on YouTube about portals, time jumping, opening up gates or opening up portals and jumping timelines, and by the way, you're going to have a couple of doves in your hand. I would be like, you need to cool it. Or pass me that pipe, man, because I don't know. And that is just the tippity tip of what's the whole of it, I guess you could say. Okay. Yes, love. All right. So she's like, come on. Okay. You're listening so intently. You are. You're like, Okay. All right. So, manifesting. It is ultra important at this time to stay really, really cognizant of your thought processes, of staying as positive as possible, about thinking about only what you do want, not what you don't want. I know I've said this before, but it is so true. What else? My best advice for wanting to manifest quickly, for doing it in the best, most positive type of way, would be to write it down and get in touch with your soul tribe. Me personally, that is a direct link to my angels, and asking and thanking them for their help in bringing these things or these situations, whatever it might be, into my life as they should come, if they should come, for the best of all involved, with all good intent and love and energy for all is one, something like that. And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. I don't even know. I just go with it. And that really, with the intent, with the love, with the gratitude that our angels are helping our Mother, Father, God give us exactly what we want. And this is why you have to be really careful about what you're thinking and how you're thinking it. Because if you're thinking, oh, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money, then you're just going to be perpetuating the fact that you don't have money if you keep thinking that way, if that is something that you're in concern of. So what you need to think is other things, like money is going to come to me easily. I'm going to be surprised by the way money comes to me, or something to that effect. Whatever feels authentic to you. I don't like to really put words into people's mouths. I guess, mantras and certain prayers are important, but what's really important is your intent behind what you're thinking and saying and feeling, not the actual preciseness of the words. Trust me on that. It does not need. People ask me like, what do I do? What do I say? How do I do it? And they get all like flustered, and I'm like, it really doesn't matter. Like, they just need to know that you're serious in what you're asking for and their help. So it's basically when you want to manifest and you're really being intentional about it, when you talk to your soul tribe and the angels to help you with that, and in anything that it might be. I'm just not talking about like physical stuff, but situational stuff, relationship stuff, getting past things, help with feeling better, anything that it might be. I mean, I go to them with basically everything. I mean, I'll think about stuff and I'll get information constantly, and then I'll ask for help. I'll just be really specific about it. Like, please give me more information about blah, blah. Like, for me, it's all about information. But I mean, not everybody wants information the way that I do. I'm a little special in that regard, but it's the same thing. It's the same concept. You're asking for their help. It doesn't matter what it's for. I do ask for material things as well because I need material things. So that does definitely come up, and you would be amazed at the preciseness of how I get things and how quickly they come to me once I make the decisions of what it is that I want. And sometimes it's just getting around to it, and then it's like, poof, there it is. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Okay, so what I will leave you with is this. Be aware that we are moving closer and closer to this portal, this gate, this gateway, to make the most of the 11:11 gate on 11:11 at 11:11 a.m. Sit and think about the things in your life that you are maybe in challenge of, you want to manifest. If it's about your awakening, which I would highly suggest that you get intentional about ascension and waking up and getting more conscious and moving through the dimensions from 4 to 5 and really start ramping that up, because the more you're like, yes, give it to me, you're going to get it. So for those that are completely clueless when it comes to the gates and getting this photonic light that's coming at us, this enlightenment light that's opened up yet again, for us to pass through, those people, they're still going to get it. They're still going to get it. Like I said, they may not resonate very well with it. It may really throw a lot of their things off in their life and their physical bodies and things like that. Now, those of us who do know and are intentional about it and do ask for us to receive as much of that enlightenment energy, as much of that divine loving energy from our central galactic center and our Mother, Father, God Creator, then we will absolutely get it. You get what you ask for. It's as simple as that. It's law of attraction. When you're intentional, you get it quicker, you get it more in more abundance. It's just abundant, abundant, abundant. That's another like theme for what's going on. Abundance. It's really bitchin'. But abundance can come in lots of forms and lots of ways. So again, be intentional about your abundance. Right, my love? Yeah. Yes. Yes. So pretty. You say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. I think I covered it all. Is it saying live tarot and oracle reading 9-2? What the heck? Oh my God. Nothing goes right with my channel. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so I think that was it. You okay? Rosie's back here. I don't know if anybody can see her, but she's back there. Oh God, excuse me. What time is it? Oh, it is so late. It is almost 10. I got like maybe 2 hours of sleep last night. I haven't been averaging very much sleep lately because I getting downloaded, I think, in such intensity in my sleep that I'll sleep like 2 or 3 hours and then I'll wake up downloaded and just, it's pretty intense. But excuse me, I got an itch. But the information that I've been getting, well, for a long time now, but especially in the last month, is big. Very, very, very big. I don't know how else to put that other than it's really big and it's gonna rock a lot of worlds and on a lot of levels. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and it's just something I'm still wrapping my brain around and we'll get to. And I'm feeling like it's gonna be after 11/11. 11:11, 11:22, 1:23, in these next couple weeks, definitely. But it's most certainly something that's right around the corner, because it's time. And I can't wait any longer. I've been waiting, and I really can't wait any longer. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do everything and all that business, but it's time. I cannot wait anymore. And yeah, so stay tuned. For now, fasten your seatbelts, because we are clickety click, 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 click. Like, you know, when you're on that roller coaster and it's like click, 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 and you're going up, 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 higher, higher, higher. So hopefully you're with me. Hopefully you're not, how shall we put it, resisting and denial. There is such a thing as ascension and waking up and seeing the reality for exactly what it is, for understanding not just your little life, but the universe and your whole place in it. And it's a big thing. And the more of us who do it at this time, the better for us as a collective whole in unity consciousness. So hopefully there's a lot of people with us. There are. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and leave any comments. Again, Angel, Ariel, say good night. You're so quiet over here. You're so quiet. That was easy. Yeah. My hand's kind of fallen asleep, and my arm, look at this. I'm like, poofers. You my little puppy. Are you my little puppy? Look at you. They do this puffy thing when they like nap or sleep, or they're cold. But they poof out. It just kind of insulates them, keeps them warm. Hey, stop it. I love you. I love you, baby. Oh, you little pooper. Really? Yeah. Nice. She's a whole nice one. Good job. Oh, really? Naughty.